The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a first down throw, Fields. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Now an option play on second down. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the one. Play action. It's Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. DK Metcalf. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
And that's caught inside the 35. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Sean Taylor on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. There he goes, left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They go play action with Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Play action. Now Jackson. Open man downfield is Johnson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I've never given enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his cross.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 31 yards. And the Niners have retaken the lead.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here we go. Chips lit. Right.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And Diggs, the motion man left. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And down to the 43. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. Here's Fields. And Diggs has him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down. They'll find Diggs once more on the completion. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep them?
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. They go play action now. Jackson. Touchdown 49ers. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners have yet again retaken the lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have it.
And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown.
Gus Edwards
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Fields trying to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
McCaffrey on the return. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Jackson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. A give to the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the former 49er, Deion Sanders. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 23. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw taken in by Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 121 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
They'll run here with Edwards. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run. Edwards. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And now Jackson will look to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Now Moody for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Jackson. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now it's Jackson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Isaiah Simmons.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Fields now to throw.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. On the option right, it's Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose.
And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson now. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's Jackson to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is punt.
Touchdown, Bengals! Calvin Johnson, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Now Fields going to move him around.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from a few... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Jamar Chase on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Fields. The Bengal pressure gets him that time down. He
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. To throw is Jackson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Just the first quarter of a tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Jackson. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Here's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you did? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he's going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 40 yards. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down. Again, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, here's Walker. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop, too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. It's go on fourth, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And they'll begin by running the option. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Aaron Donald with a sack. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
On third down, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Jackson. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. Here's Jackson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Touchdown 49ers. Travis Kelce. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Aikman will throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he's got some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice them. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
On 2nd down, Williams. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And not the first.
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Jay.
At the 17-yard line.
He's got a man complete.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Packers. Randy Moss, 83 yards.
And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Play action. Now Jackson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. A first down carry for Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Jackson.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Third and goal, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. An incompletion there on fourth and goal from the 3. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. This is 2nd and 8. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and then they make the big plays downfield.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Second and a couple. Jackson now. That is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he's going to have a Niners first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. 6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Packers.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They go play action with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that, boy, a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases him, and that'll fall incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
4th down, here's Jackson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. Firing quickly here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
third down. Here's McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Jackson. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They begin with Henry. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Running from the gun with Henry. And running with power here. Derrick Henry all alone. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Derrick Henry, 74 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And he's got it to make it now 13-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Henry up the middle. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 49ers 23-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Inside handoff, Henry.
77 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Jackson.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And it's a Packers touchdown. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the try here for the point after. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. This one caught by Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And Jackson throwing once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
And the 49er first down.
They go play action now. Jackson.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Jackson.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10.
Second and 10.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Play action. Now Jackson. Touchdown! George Kittle. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners get a bit closer.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Again to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Jackson, options out left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Jackson.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there. And now fourth down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. They keep it with Henry on first down.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
On second down, here's Henry. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 13-yard line.
104 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll run it again with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Now it's Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Niners are right back in this football game.
The Niners take over first and 10.
This is first and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And they'll be at the